Hello, welcome to my channel. Just a little bit there. Alright. If you have not hit that subscribe button, that would help me grow my channel to get more messages out for everyone. I am going to do a reading for the collective today. Let's see what messages my guides want to share with the collective today. Often, mature man, sudden wealth. Alright, and then so something might be ending. Something might be ending. I do feel like some kind of money situation, like some money is coming in. That sudden wealth card has came out. I think something is standing in the way of your happiness though, and you need to go within for it. Alright. We're going to start right there. Yeah, something has ended. Some kind of karmic lesson that you had to go through. It is done and over with this coffin, alright? Especially with this Five of Pentacles reverse. It's some kind of positive change. You're recovering from some kind of loss. Some kind of something might have been stolen from you. You were soul searching and went and healed, I feel like, the shadow self of you. Alright? Some kind of you feel like you might be needing to make some kind of decision. Maybe because some kind of message is going to come in. It might be some kind of new love with this Page of Cups. It's also a happy surprise, especially with this Cupid card. Love is in the air when Cupid is around. It might be this mature man coming in for you. He might be very wealthy, or you might be very wealthy. This could also be the happy surprise that's coming in for you, that you might be coming into some money. I think you had to work on some kind of shadow self situation, some kind of maybe something that was tempting you, some addictions maybe, but I feel like you might have been soul searching after this situation. Alright, you are finding that truth, that independence, being alone, that inner guidance, your spirit. So I think after some kind of loss though, you were trying to decide on which direction to go towards, because you don't see what's right in front of you that's coming. Something that is going to, I don't know, you're impatient though. You're impatient about this thing. Maybe this money that you are needing after some kind of loss. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Hermit card also was right here, that it was also talking about like you keeping to yourself. But I feel like when you're going to find that all your hard work is going to pay off, because you're about to see that independence. You're going to be very stable in money, especially with the Southern Wealth card that came out. And then you're going to find that purpose. I feel like you're not the same person that you were before. I think you have healed that part of you that was very attached to others. That part of you is gone. You know, you've recovered from it. You've learned your lesson, all right? And I feel like if you have not done this yet, it's going to happen very soon, but I feel like it had already happened. You're coming out of this dark night of the soul situation, and you're about to get this Ace of Cups with this love, this new feelings, this new highly intuition that you're learning inside of yourself. I feel like you are going to start truly living that life that you have always wanted. All right, you could be getting engaged, starting a new relationship, getting married, having a baby, building your family. All right, something amazing. The thing that you're wishing for, that dream come true. All right, it's going to come in. I do feel like you need to choose on if you're going to do this. This Ace of Cups is all about their spirit is handing you what you are wanting, but are you going to take it? All right, are you going to move forward in this situation? Yeah, you're going to start taking that self-care. Don't be greedy. The Six of Pentacles is stating that do not be greedy. Yeah, there is some kind of rebirth that's happening, definitely. You need to learn how to forgive yourself and others. You are going through some kind of awakening, or you've already, I feel like you've already started this. need to move everything around so it would be more easier to see on the camera and not be on top of all the other ones. There we go. There we go. I need to be more neat in these readings. So there is going to be some kind of connection that's unbreakable that's going to come in for you. This is definitely going to lead to some kind of marriage. Yeah, you just need to learn how to let go of something. Maybe let go of some kind of control that you feel like you need to have. Some things are best let go and let the universe work it out in divine timing. Yeah, so what's supposed to be coming in for you is going to be with the divine wants to come in at what time. You just need to decide when it comes in if you're going to take it or not. Don't feel guilty. Don't let guilt get in the way of your happiness. So you might feel like you don't deserve this love. I strongly feel like you do. You need to learn to forgive whatever you have done in the past, or what others have made you feel like you don't deserve something, because you do deserve this. You need to let go of it, that feeling, because this is a connection that is unbreakable. Ooh, this is might be a twin flame connection, right? Twin flames, or a divine love situation, a high level soulmate, something, whatever it is that if you don't believe in in twin flames, this is a soulmate. This is the one that God wants you to be with, all right? This is an unbreakable relationship. This is the one you're supposed to be with, but you need to also, like with this Ace of Cups, like I was saying before, they're handing it to you. Do you want it or not? This is going to be a very mature man, and he's going to be wealthy. The wealth can be, rich in love. It could be, money. It could be whatever. Passion. Whatever it is, it's that you think of someone in a love situation. Yes. And trust your intuition. So whatever it is that you think of a love relationship, this is the person it's going to be. It's going to be your other half. The one that you have been manifesting. The one that's going to help heal you, but also not heal you, more like the one that wants, it's going to make you want to heal yourself. All right, that's the one I wanted to get out. So if you're already in this relationship, you're about to take the next step for sure. And if this relationship is not here yet, if you're not in this relationship yet, it's coming. You need to look deeply within you and discover your soul purpose in relationships. Okay, that's the one that fell on the ground. Do we want any more of these cards? Spirit, my guides, what do we need to hear for the collective today? feelings. Take the time to explore the deep emotions and I cannot speak today. The deep emotions you are experiencing. All right, take the time to explore those. I think you have a hard time trusting others because of some kind of trauma that you have been through in the past, some kind of karmic lessons that you've had to go through. But I feel like you have done the inner work. You have done what Spirit has wanted you to do. You have gone within and you have healed. You have went through some kind of spiritual situation, a awakening, and you're following your inner calling. All right, and I feel like this connection is coming together, and I don't think it's just you. I think it's both of y'all. I think y'all have both gone through some kind of situation that's sorry, I'm moving around too much. You have gone through something that might have been stressful, some kind of conflict. Y'all both have, and I feel like you have been impatient. You didn't think this was coming in for you, and now that it's here, you don't know what to do with it. I feel like, yeah, you're rekindling something. So this, I feel like, is some kind of relationship that's already have started, and you are coming back together. And I don't think this is a relationship that has ended. I feel like this is a relationship that is still together, that you have maybe emotionally disconnected from. I don't think you have ended this relationship, but I think you're going to start having that connection again. That might be why you feel guilty, because you have been pushing this to the side because you didn't know what you were feeling, and you needed to let go of something that was in the past that you might not have healed yet. All right, I do feel like this might have left some kind of delays, but I also feel like this situation is going to still come together. It's all about some kind of divine timing. I don't see that card here though, but that's what I'm getting, because there is love between you two. And I do think you're going to follow your intuition. Yeah, you're not stuck in your head anymore about this. I feel like you were stuck in your head, or this person was very stuck in their head. Or if you are still like this, you need to get out of this and you need to follow your intuition. Alright, you might have been judging the other person, or they were judging you on something. Maybe has nothing to do with, this love offer that you had nothing to do with this person. I feel like it was something that someone else has done in the past. It does not have to be though. It could be something that they have done in this relationship also. But yeah, you're confused on this relationship. You need to ask the universe, and they will help you with the answers that you are seeking. Alright. Yeah, this is going to be a challenge. All true soul connections involve challenges that can overcome together. So I feel like this connection, no matter what troubles that come towards you, you're going to overcome it together. And I'm not talking about any kind of, abuse or cheating or any of that. All right, I'm talking about little things, little challenges, maybe, you know, like just little arguments, or who needs to do what around the house, or, you know, things like that. Overcoming those challenges together. Speaking on what you are feeling that needs to be spoken on, alright? There is going to be some positive changes if you forgive. Watch for signs that lead you to true love, alright? I don't feel like that. I'm done. I feel like I'm done with that deck. Okay. I think I want this one. I do feel like this connection is very strong, though. You just need to learn to forgive each other about something. Maybe you learn how to start flirting back. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. It says flirt at the top. So maybe y'all need to go out more. Go on a date, you know. Find that fire that once was in this relationship. Alright? I don't normally do that, but romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, alright? So you need to go, definitely, don't give up on this person. You need to build that connection that you have together again, I feel like. Especially with the rekindle and feelings. You need to find that passion. Maybe go, definitely go on some kind of date. And date can be a picnic in the park, walking in the park, go to the beach, go out to eat, go see a movie together. I feel like you need to go somewhere, though, that you are sitting face to face or next to each other, somewhere you can talk. Alright? I want one more card. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. So I feel like someone is hiding something. Something that... I feel like it's their feelings, though. I feel like they're not speaking on their truth. They're hiding it from you and their self. Or this is you hiding it from someone else. You need to speak on how you're feeling. Oh, someone's not telling the other that they're still hung up on an ex, maybe. That might be what one of the issues is. But you need, says the time has come to clear the energy. So you need to release the past, or they need to release the past. But I feel like this might be you. That's why there's this, someone's wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. You're hiding the fact that you were needing to release them. But I do feel like you need to start flirting again and go on that date. Make sure, like I said, it's a face-to-face situation. Don't be trapped in your head or in the home. Maybe you need to get out, you know, like you need to get out to enjoy, you know, the fresh air. You need to let go of this situation from the past, though, that's for sure. Everything in divine timing is going to work out. You need to go deep within your soul and discover what your purpose is in this relationship. Alright? I feel like this is a very strong, divine partnership, especially with this twin flame right here, okay? And rekindling, like, you need to build this relationship that you've had with this person, all right? Like, how did this relationship feel in the very beginning? You need to bring those feelings together again. You need to, these feelings are worth exploring, you know. Here's another feelings. Like, I strongly feel like you need to go within and then to understand this connection that you have with this person. And I feel like once you do that, it's going to be challenging, it's going to be confusing, but don't let any of this guilt that you might have been having because you were so holed up on an ex, but I feel like you're going to find ways around those obstacles to find that happiness that you are wanting. All right, listen to your guides, to spirit, trust your intuition. Yeah, you've gone through so much pain, but this ending had to happen. I feel like this man is a very mature man. I think he's going to be very understanding. He's going to listen to what you are needing to say, because I think this connection is very, very strong. It's unbreakable. I think you could tell this person anything on how you're feeling, and there's going to be some kind of like forgiveness. There's going to be some kind of compassion to this. Yeah, definitely. This also, sudden wealth is going to come in for you too. Can't forget about that one. That might be for just a handful of y'all, I feel like. But also, like I was saying too, sudden wealth can be like dream come true. Does not mean that like a lot of money. It could be like you didn't have your own home, so now you have that own home, you know, like you didn't have family, but now you have that family, and it makes you feel very rich in life, you know, like things like that. That's what sudden wealth to me is. I want to get a message from the universe about this divine love, maybe. Let's see, what do they want to speak to the collective? When you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in the present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and now. Forgive yourself for where you think you may have been wrong. You deserve inner peace. Let it go. Okay. So we had The guilty card. It talks about that, you know. Forgive yourself for where you maybe think you have been wrong. Let go. Release. You know, when you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in the present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and now. Forgive yourself for where you think you may have been wrong. You deserve inner peace. Let it go. That's just so pretty, but also just so very, I mean, come on. That's just so wild. I love when all the cards just kind of like come together. It's just, you know. Anyways, if you have not yet, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It would help my channel grow. It would help me get more messages out to others that might need to hear these messages. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.